Hi, my name is Bruce Wayne. I'm looking for people who have ideas. Ideas for new products, ideas for new services, ideas for improving existing technology, existing processes. If you have some idea that's mulling around in your head, maybe waking you up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you've drawn some sketch on the back of a serviette, or you've got a notebook with some diagrams and stuff, but the idea just seems to be mulling around within you, I'm your guy, because we want to take that idea and get it out into the market. So let me tell you how we're going to do this. Well, we've created a wind tunnel. A wind tunnel is a place where you kind of hold your idea against the forces of nature and see how it holds up. It's a way to iterate and improve and mold and make and take your idea from initial concept right through to successful product. The wind tunnel process is split into a number of different steps, and what we start off with is we want you to come and pitch to us. So it's simple. You just go to our website, emsolutions.co.za, and you register for the Wind Tunnel Pitch Stand. We give you a template and we even train you how to pitch. And then you stand before a group of people, and in 10-15 minutes you tell us exactly what's in your head. You begin to unpack that. We then give that feedback back to you in a written report to say, yeah, we like your idea. What about this? What about this? With our recommendations as we begin to mold and form your idea into a concept that'll work. But we're not ready yet to go to market. We've still got a couple of primary important steps. The first one is what we'll do with you or for you is research. We take the initial concept and we throw it in to the Google machine, and we look at it from a different aspect, and we spew out a lovely report, a research report based on the problem that you're trying to solve, looking at some of the tools and technologies that, hey, they use in some of the top business schools around the world to do this. This report will give you the confidence that you're on the right track. Then what we do is we take your product and we do the same thing. We put your product into a primary wind tunnel and see how it stands up to what we found. And we start breaking it up into different components and suppliers and look where we need it. We also throw some more fancy tools at it. We do a pest analysis and a Porter's 5 forces against it, and we begin to analyze exactly what your product needs to look like before you start working on it. These two reports sit side by side and give you the confidence that you're on the right track and that you're not going to be wasting any money as you start developing some sort of proof of concept. The proof of concept's a really interesting stage, because what we want you to do then is we want you to start building something, whether it's a wireframe for an app or a new website or a circuit board for a new electronic device. We've got 3D printers, we've got electronic guys, we've got food technicians, we've got web developers, we've got app developers, all standing by to help you get that idea into something that we can then prove in the market. This then stands on top of the two reports of your theory and proves to the market and yourself that where you're going is the right step. And we tick that box of proof of concept. But at the same time, we also want to start looking at about things like trademarks and patents and designs and all that intellectual property, the IP block. It's very important to protect you and your ideas for future revenue streams at this stage. And once again, we've got some world-class people, some advisors and consultants, and a whole host of law firms that will stand by and help you tick all those boxes. We don't want you to go wasting your money spending on lawyers' fees when you don't know where the right path is. We'll map that out with you and direct you accordingly. So once we've now got a proof of concept and we're protected with your IP stuff, now we can go ahead and start developing your product. but not quite yet, because we've still got to get through that prototype stage. This is where you're making something that's ready for market, but you're making one or two just to make sure. We hone in on the marketing, we hone in on the packaging, we hone in on where the focus is, the beachhead market, and we come up with a concept where we begin to pitch to manufacturers and end users. At this stage, we're beginning to get a little bit excited, a little bit of momentum, but always saving money and only spending money where it's required. The final stage then is to launch it into the market and go into production. And that's a whole stage that's normally phased over a couple of years. Depends on the type of product that you've got. But we're here to walk with you every single step of the way. My name is Bruce Wade. We'd love to see you in the pitch den, bringing your ideas out of your head to that very first step of making your idea something real for your future. Visit our website. All the information and the steps are clearly spelled out there. emsolutions.co.za. Welcome to your future.